Here we go in the opening minutes of game number 2 in the Siam Hockey League. This should be a more even matchup than we witnessed in game 1. But here we go. We've got SiamMandalay in the white. And I honestly don't know what the dark color team is. But the uniforms look sharp. Here we go. Worked it out to center. Johnny Shack gets it in the zone deep. Comes back around the boards. Oh, it's kept in. I believe that is the Freeze Dog. Shout out to we have a legend. Never mind Murray talking about all this legend stuff tonight. I was like a second line plugger, but tonight we have Jeff Friesen, captain of SiamMandalay, and full-on Butte, member of the Dubai Mighty Camels franchise. And I do believe if we had a captain on the Mighty Camels, it'd be him, but he probably doesn't party as hard as the other guys, so maybe not wearing the C, maybe more of an A-type guy, but here we go. Magna. Big save by the Magna goalie. Here we got 15 minutes left to play in the first period. The legend of hockey and the godfather, Scotty Murray, has left me alone in the booth. It's me and the camera guy. We're having a good time. Magna circles it around the boards here. Looking for a play. Puck moves up. Skates it in deep. 77 on the wing here. Fires a shot. It goes wide. Mandalay picks it up, works it around. Looking at a breakout here. Comes straight up the middle. Excellent pass. Tipped into the zone. Far right side. SiamMandalay starts the cycle. Wide open on the point is Simpson. And a high glove save. We are locked in a 0-0 battle here. And give me your synopsis here on what are we looking for in this battle in Game 2 of the Siam Hockey League Thursday Night Mania.
Well, aside from Justin Sandini, who just went in a breakaway, the Magna team is much younger. They've got Noah Woozy and Jesse Giles, 2 really good young Canadian players. But SiamMandalay has all the veterans, including SHL President John Shaknovsky, Captain Michael Friesen, Rico Ray, Adam Simpson. So you basically got a bunch of young bucks in black with the forever young Adrian Myers against a team of wily vets. So we'll have
hold the phone here. Adrian Myers is on the ice. Oh, you can see him right there. I bet you he stitched these unis himself, this guy. That is how just productive and awesome this guy is. So I'm really glad that you had mentioned Friesen because, it's a rare combination of someone that's so old and so fast. Like, he makes old look so fast, and I love that he makes me look a little bit faster because of it.
Now, we are actually joined the broadcast now by the official play-by-play commentator. No one can outdo Eric Fowley on the mic. Eric just played a game. Oh, and SiamMandalay takes an early lead. Jesse Esposito Starosa takes the lead. We're going to hand the mic over. Eric Fowley is just getting mic'd up, but SiamMandalay has jumped into an early 1-0 lead here, 5 minutes into the first period. And a nice goal by Jesse, Phil Esposito Starosa. I mean, a bit of a lumbering skating style, but Jesse always gets it done, and he's dynamite in front of the net. Rob Taylor with his comment here.
Honestly, the level of talent out here, the talent that we have. Oh, and Magna pots the first goal there. Number 7. The Russian Rocket. Are you sure that's his name? It doesn't sound right. It's the hold on now. This has been a great tilt so far. We've got a much even battle here compared to the last one. And we've got legend and godfather of hockey. You don't get that name from taking it easy on the gassers. You know what I mean? I'm going to pass to the legend himself here, Eric Fowley. Let's take us down the stretch here.
All right, jumping on the broadcast now. Just finished game one. 1-1 early on here in the first period. Magna's attacking Dreams able to swallow it up for a face-off. Back and forth action in the first half of the first period. Both teams have two full lines. We should have a good, even matchup between SiamMandalay and Magna for this game right here. Offensive zone face-off coming up. We're going to have Justin St. Denis facing off against John Shabnowski, second game back from injury. Justin's going to push it forward to Rico, going behind his net, trying to find a breakout pass. Puts it up the middle. Luckily, Shabnowski's going to get it now, bringing it through the neutral zone. Sanowski brings in. Long shot. Hyatt kicks it to the corner. It's going to go to Gamble. Puck battle along the boards. Theo has his pocket picked by Shabnowski. Puck battle on the boards. You have Theo, St. Denis. CJ Gamble will come out with it. Bank pass up to Adam Simpson. Simpson, his shot's going to be blocked at the blue line. Goes through everybody. Now Theo's going to get it. Circle back through. Goes around Shabnowski. Looking for an outlet pass. Goes up. He's going to find Tino. Tino up to Noah. Wozni through the zone with speed. Wozni. Good stick there by Adam Simpson. Noah sets up behind the net. Looking to center. He finds Adrian. Shot on. Glove by Dream, and we'll have a whistle. Just under 10 minutes left in the first period. We are 1-1 and shot 6-3 in favor of Magna in the early going.
This Wozni here is a newer player in Bangkok. He comes down the wing with a lot of fire. Very good scoring chance there. Walk us through his contributions.
Noah's probably the best, one of the best newer adult players we've had in the last few years. He played Junior A in Alberta. He played in the AJHL and I think the SJHL. I think it was a point per game in one of those leagues as well. He's a very, very good player. He's also young. He's only like 27. That's why he's at speed.
Well, I'll never get down on a guy that wears 7-7 and wears it well.
Also a professional poker player. Now SiamMandalay with the puck. Shabnowski, he's pressured by St. Denis. He chips it past Oon, and it's going to be picked up by Phelps behind his own net. Breakout pass to Wozni. Wozni. He goes cross ice to Oon. Oon crosses the blue. It's going to be offsides. Magna tonight looks like they're missing An, who's Oon's brother. Looks like he's not here tonight. They're also missing Jesse Giles, who is been MIA for a while. He came back from his adventure in the Philippines, then he disappeared again, so we're not quite sure where he is.
Well, you know what? It's good to see the other Jesse Starosta out here tonight. That guy's a legend. Japan, Thailand. He's basically a freighter of plugger hockey. Love this guy. Hey, for a new guy, what are the standings looking like right now? What teams are we looking out for? It was quite an unbalanced match in game one. I hate to say it out loud, but we all saw it.
So right now, SiamMandalay is in first place. They got off to a hot start. They started off, I think, 8-0, but they've actually lost their last 4 games. And Easy Health just beat Aware 9-3. Aware at a short bench. Easy Health is now we're on a little bit of a hot streak. If we win the rest of our games, if we win the rest of our games and SiamMandalay continues their stumble, Easy Health will actually end up being in first place going into the playoffs. So it's still, I think we're within 2 points of each other right now. And then Magna had a tough start to their season. They were missing Haya for the first half of the year. Had to play with backup goalies for the first half of their games. But now Haya's back, and now Noah was hurt too. He's back as well. Magna's really been coming on strong. They really going to need Archie to continue to play like he has been as well. He's a really big contributor on offense for Magna. For a centering pass deflected by Starosta and gloved by Haya. Haya is one of the more promising young goalies in Thailand. He was on the SEA Games team as one of the backups to Ben Kleinische. He's still only, I think, 17 or 18 years old. He's really got a really bright future here in hockey. Good hockey family.
The pads and the get-up here, the kit a la Florida Panthers, and they're 2 cups deep. So I like him. He's got a lot of swagger in the net there.
Yeah, he's a really good player too, and he keeps getting better and better with each year. We also have his dad and his sister play in the Flying Frogs Hockey League. If you're friends with his dad G on Facebook, you need to find the video from where Palm scored. His daughter Palm scored her 2 goals. She celebrated with Super Mario jumps, and G put a little Super Mario jump sound into the video. It's really funny. Now, Archie on the dot, gonna be hooked by Poirier. I think that's a little bit of a soft call. I don't love it. I thought it was more like a stick lift, but referee says hook, and they're calling it on Jock, actually. I thought that was Poirier.
Is the SHL new rules, or is it old school hook? Because I got away with that little elbow tug for at least a dozen years at this place. You know what I mean? But to go back to the goalies, this kid is a tall guy. He's lanky, and that is that's what everybody's looking for in goaltending now. If he can stay calm and cover his angles, he's obviously got a ton of potential.
Oh, for sure. He's still really young. He's going to keep on getting better. So we have an early power play here for Magna. Myers going to put it off of Dream's pads, and Gamble's going to put it all the way down the ice. High will play it to Theo. Theo scans the ice. He's going to go up to St. Denis. St. Denis still wearing the cage. He hasn't taken it off yet after taking a stick in the face a few weeks ago. I think he should take his cage off. He goes to the point to Theo. Theo, slap shot on net, chip save by Dream.
It's very rare that you get an author and a comedian in the same game here tonight. Both gritty guys. We got John and Justin, longtime foes, longtime friends here with basically every league we've had in Bangkok. These two guys have been involved. How do you think that plays out tonight at the rink?
You got a lot of experience between those two. I think Justin was the first ever 100-point player in the SHL. I think so, yeah. And he's got a lot of experience. He's been playing really well of late. Ever since he's put the cage on too, he's been fearless going to the net compared to when he was wearing the visor. Ever since he caught the stick in the face.
We're gonna have to get Scotty Murray back up here because I'm gonna need to check those stats. You're telling me Justin St. Denis had a triple point season, 100-point season?
No, he was the first for 100 points in a career.
100 points in a career. Oh, yeah, well, he's been here a while. All right. I was like, how long is the leak,
A Magna power play. Wozni up to Phelps. Phelps, a long shot. Dream tries to swallow it up. It's going to go to the point now. Puck battle. Wozni strips it from Stamp. Wozny's shot is going to go off the end of the stick. That was going well wide anyways. Oon now has it. He dumps it down low. Looking for Wozni. He's got it out of his reach. It looks like Adrian Myers is playing forward today instead of his usual defense. I'm not sure why he's up there. Wozni up to Phelps. Phelps goes cross ice to Oon. Oon back up to Phelps. Phelps, shot, saved by Dreams, under his pad, still loose, and he will cover it finally.
I've been playing hockey a long time with Adrian Myers. This guy is not just, not just an old, wily Canadian, but he's a versatile young man. That's what they say.
Surprised to see him at forward. He's back in the SHL after a few years off. Tino, long shot. It's blocked by his own teammate Connors. Now Archie shot blocked by Starosta. Goes to Chaos in front. Connors has a chance. It's going to be blocked, and then Friesen high flips it out of the zone. Penalty's over. Power play is ended. Good kill by SiamMandalay. Tino's going to circle back. Tino fresh off I believe he was on the U18 team that just won the gold medal at the World Championship. So congratulations to our Thai kids just winning the gold medal. Oh, good pass in front, just under the stick of Connors. Yeah, our Thai U18s just won the gold medal at their World Championships. The women are currently playing in the World Championships right now. They won their first game against Croatia, then they lost to Serbia in like a 12-round shootout in their second game. They're playing Bulgaria as we speak. So make sure you're supporting all of our Thai hockey, Thai national teams, especially the women right now playing over in Croatia at the moment. Freezing shot, blockered away by Haya. Good save, challenge the shooter. Get yourself square. Block it into the corner now. Centering pass. Sarosta is going to be saved again by Haya. Behind the net from Poirier in front. Another save by Haya. Now stretch pass. He's going to hit Constantine. Here goes the Red Rocket. He's in. He shoots. Save by Dream. And he's going to swallow it up for a whistle.
Dream he's seen a lot of pucks in these leagues here. I think I first played with Dream when he was about 13, 14 years old. And now, 33, but these guys, he's probably 42 and he looks 30, this guy, Anyway, he's got a hockey family. His sister's a fantastic goaltender, and Dad is about the most supportive dude you've ever met. So good for Dream. He looks great tonight so far. We got a good battle.
Yeah, hockey, the goalie family there. To me, that's too many goalies in one house. But between two, like, you can't have too many goalies in one house.
That's a lot of equipment costs.
I wasn't thinking about that. Just goalies are just, they can be a little bit eccentric at times. That's too many goalies in one house. We have offsides now, face off just outside the SiamMandalay offensive zone. It's going to be one cleanly by St. Denis. Ollie back, Phelps will reset. Soft pressure by Gamble. Phelps. It's batted there by Stamp. Stamp goes around one. Oh, he steps on the puck and he falls down. Stamp on that gold medal winning team at the U18 World Championships. One of our best young players in the league. Noah cuts the middle. Good move shot. Saved by Dream. Dream is really on his game today, making a ton of good saves. Magna's really putting the pressure on. We're just under a minute left in the period. 1-1 on the scoreboard, but shots are 13-6 in favor of Magna. Dream is standing on his head, keeping him in this game at the moment. Shot off right off the face-off. Dream will get it and swallow it for a whistle. This is how Dream looked all in the first half of the season as well. He was really playing amazingly, and he looks like he's got back his form now in this game here. Face-off now. One again. Wozni shot. Saved again by Dream. Just 20 seconds. Magna's going to want to line up quick. If I'm SiamMandalay, I just go for a change. Face-off. One good win by Shafnovsky. Trying to get out of the zone, and they finally clear it. Stamp, he's got 10 seconds. Here comes Stamp. Stamp into the zone. Stamp tries the center off the skate of Phelps, and Wozni will chip it out of the zone. 2-1, and buzzer for the first period. After one, we are tied 1-1 shots, 15-6 in favor of Magna as we go into period number 2. Very good back and forth action in the first period. A lot of speed on the ice. Both teams having full benches definitely makes a difference. The first game got a little bit out of hand. This one's a lot more competitive as teams are able to change their lines, get fresh players out there. The kids are flying around out there. The kids are looking really good so far today. And I'm Eric Fowley. I'm joined up in the booth. We have Rob Taylor. We had the legend himself, Scotty Hockey. We're also joined by the Ski the Dog as well. And we're just into the second period now. Swapping ends. We're going to have Magna's already wrecked.
Hardest working man in show business here. He's taking us around play by play for a very good first period. And, I have to wonder, what are the keys to the game going forward here? It seems like working the puck down low, get some chances on these two goalies is the key to the game right now, but it's back and forth.
Yeah, definitely get the goalies moving, keep getting chances. Dream's having an outstanding game so far. Magna's really been pressuring them hard. You have to think, if I'm SiamMandalay, I'm almost wondering if I could put somebody else back on defense to move Mike Friesen back up the forward, just to get a little more firepower up front, because he's such an important player to make their offense go. But he's back there playing defense at the moment, looking to direct traffic.
Well, he's a guy that does everything, this Friesen. He reminds me of a young Aki Berg.
He's before my time. I have no idea who that is. Oh, almost hitting Archie on the stretch pass. Now Tino's going to get it. Intercepted at the point. He goes down low to Archie. Archie, pressured by Jock. Puck battle in the corner. Taken by Starosta. He's going to go up to Ed McConnell. Ed McConnell wearing the wrong jersey tonight. And he's going to pass it to nobody. And that is going to be icing. No, it's waved off as Tino slow on the skate there. Poirier wins the race. But then he turns it over to the Red Rocket. Red Rocket up to Archie back to Constantine. Good stick by Friesen. Comes across, but he goes right to Archie. Archie over to Tino. Just out of the wheelhouse. He has to settle it down. He shoots it anyways. Gloved by Dream. And we will have a whistle. Lots of action in the first 2 minutes of the second period. We're going back and forth here. Dream has played. SiamMandalay needs Dream to continue playing this way because he is currently getting shelled. And they need to get something going offensively a little bit.
But what I know about Dream is that if he's seeing pucks and he's in the zone, he's a very difficult goalie to meet. This guy has, a championship pedigree. I would take him any day in a high-pressure game in my net, no doubt.
He's got the most big game experience out of any goalie in the SHL right now. playing for the backstop of the national team as the starter for 10 years. Ben Kleinashay's moved in and taken over the starter's role, and Dream he's still an important part of that goalie room, though. With all that experience, he's like another coach on the bench for the goalies as well.
That was a heck of a save right there, you know. As we talk about Dream, I got to say he's also one of the nicest guys you've ever met in your whole life. You know what I mean? This is a guy who'll take a bullet for you, and he's taking pucks for you, so thank you.
Also, too, while we're at it, both goalies' families have restaurants out front of the rink. Go check both of those out. They both make great food. Between Haya for Magna, his parents own a restaurant out front. And I think Dream and Pop run a restaurant together right out front of the rink also. And shot on saved again by Dream. Now he's swallowed for a whistle. That's 17 shots already for Magna. The last game was a little bit like this too. I think they, on the scoreboard in the first game of the evening, it ended up being, I think, 39 shots, but I think it was more closer to 50.
Is it that Patrick is just kind of in his own league? Or sorry, let me back up. I'm not talking about Patrick. I'm talking about Stefan. Obviously it speaks for himself tonight. Is he in a different league than everybody else?
Yeah, Stepan is far and away the best player in Thailand. He is one of the best hockey players that I've ever been on the ice with. So yeah, he's leaps and bounds better than pretty much everybody who's currently playing in the league, and it shows the way he's able to dominate the game. The puck possession itself, he's also almost 7 feet tall, so that also makes you just can't. It's hard to get the puck from someone who's that tall and that agile too. Shot by Poirier is going to go wide. It's going to foot race to it. 7-on-7. Good keep by Jock. Lazy play there by Tino. Starosa is going to clean it up. Centering pass to Poirier. Poirier backhand just a bit wide. McConnell in the wrong jersey. Yeah. Centering pass, Freeze and skies that one. Long shot tipped is going to go wide. And Theo is going to backhand around. He's going to find Connors. Constantine is streaking. Connors can't get it to him. Heavy pressure by Poirier. Finally, Tino comes out with it. Tino can really skate. He can really skate. He comes in, backhands it off to Constantine. Back up to the point, pressured by Poirier. Archie in the slot. Archie, he needs to let that shot go. One too many moves by Archie. Let the shot go. You can shoot the puck. Let it go. Slap shot by Connors. Looking for a deflection. Good block by McConnell in front. Up to Tino. He's going to spin around. He tries to bank it off. Constantine with it now. Constantine up to Theo. Theo walks the line. Back to Constantine. Back to Theo. Theo plans on it. Walks around Starosta. Now he gets to the center of the ice. Backhander in front. And it's going to go just a bit wide. Freezing out with it. He's got Starosta. If he can see him, he can hit him. Long seam pass. He gets it. Oh, they called it offside. The color saying it was the right call.
Yeah, it was a bit a leg there. There was a bit of a tip coming through center ice, but Starosta's so fleet of foot. You think he'd adjust on the fly. This guy he's as nimble as a pimp.
Yeah, it's that was a close one. I kind of wanted to let that go just because that's fun.
Yeah, there's a bit, you let a bit slide here in SHL because it's good for the game, keep the flow.
They're told to call everything though, so I get it too. Chipped up by CJ. He's got Chapnovsky. Chapnovsky looking much quicker than he was his first game back. He missed about 6 months with a broken leg, so he's only in his, I think, second game back since breaking his leg. Now here comes Wozni. Wozni comes in on his offside. He scans. Looking across crease. He had Myers there. Myers can't get a stick on it now. Myers controls it at the hash marks. He centers it to nobody. Phelps finally gets it. He shoots. He scores. Phelps puts it on net. It's going to beat Dream through a screen, and we are now 2-1 in favor of Magna. Put pucks on net, and good things happen.
Essentially the Radko Gudas of the SHL. Nobody plays defense and throws that body position around more than Alex does. And when he gets lucky and dings one off the bottom of the net, you got to be thankful. This guy's a bit of a legend out here.
That was put the puck on net. It's never a bad play to get it on net. Alex is going to get a seeing eye goal there. Now Magna still pressuring. Oon keeps it in. Oon puts it on in again. Tipped by Wozniak, and he's going to score. Good tip by Wozni. Good play by Oo. Now we're 3-1 Magna. We have some controversy. I think they're saying goalie interference is what they're arguing. John Shavnovsky is really adamant about that. Friesen came off the bench as well to talk to the officials. They're saying goalie interference. They have the option to challenge.
On one hand, you have the commissioner and the guy that helped write the statute for the league, and on the other hand, you got a referee in checkered stripes, and that's really hard to. It's really hard to pick a side here.
Looks like Friesen's having a conversation with the referee. We're going to see if they're going to go for a challenge. I think that was a good goal. I thought it was a good goal. It was a clean deflection. Just like the slow deflection actually messed Dream up.
They were looking for, I think, some action in front of the goalie there, but as we do not have replay on call, do we? I don't think it's necessary because I believe Dream was able to make a play on that puck, and I wasn't seeing anything, but we got some more commotion here down at the scorer's table.
Yes, they do have the option to challenge the play, but for me it was, I think he had the option. He wasn't impeded to make this.
Bangkok.
Look at it. We'll be right back. We'll come back with an update. We are getting a challenge at the moment. We'll be back in just a minute after the challenge to update you on what the call will be. And it's a good goal. We have a face-off at center ice. And one by Starosta, and we're going to do it again. We'll do that one again. Somebody moved. Myers was really far behind, really far out there. Now he's gonna go up and get closer in. One by Saint Denis. Wozni gets it up to Myers. Myers will dump it deep. Lazy play there by both SiamMandalay players. Saint Denis comes out with it, but he centers it, deflected off, and SiamMandalay sticks. Going to go all the way back down the ice.
This Wozni, Myers, Saint Denis line has been all over the puck this period.
Oh, they're all over it all the time. Wozni and Saint Denis have had some really good chemistry going. There's a nice pass up. Saint Denis is going to tie up Jock to get that in the zone. Now he wins the puck battle, centers. You find Wozni. Wozni brings it behind his net, banks it off the goal, trying to center to Saint Denis. Cannot get a stick on it. Good defensive play there by Friesen, tying up Saint Denis to break up that scoring chance. Now here comes Friesen. Here's where you have to worry about. Friesen slows it down. The next thing you know, he's by you. Puts it on, kicked away there by Dream, but Poirier is going to get it on the half boards. Up to Paul. Jock Paul, long shot, deflection, just wide. Friesen now in the corner. Friesen trying to center it. Good back check by Myers. Puck battle will be won by Theo to Tino. Tino chips it out. Oh, just out of the reach of Noah. He's going to go for a change. McConnell, saucer pass over to Friesen. Friesen slowing it down. Friesen circles off Myers. Myers, the heavy stick check there. Friesen backhand save by Haya. Long pass over. McConnell can't handle it. Got to be careful with Constantine lurking there. Constantine comes out with it. Now here he goes. Pass over. He finds Tino. They're coming in 2 on 3. Connor's joining it now. Trailing the play. Tino. Cross crease. Good play by Jock, breaking up that play. Staros out of the zone. Up to Poirier. Poirier is going to be neutralized by Theo. Good play there. Now battle along the boards. Theo, Tino. Look at their combined age is still not older than Mike Poirier. Archie with it. He fires it up the boards. He's got Tino. Tino's got Constantine going. He's going to fire it up. Here comes Constantine on. Good stick by Rico. Constantine pass over. He's got Archie. Archie back to Constantine. Shot just wide. Simpson. Gamble stumbles a bit, but he gets it up. Now he goes up to McConnell. McConnell can't handle that cleanly. Magna's going to come back in. Archie to Constantine. Constantine, looking just a little bit too much sauce on that one, trying to find Archie. Chernovsky trying to go long. It's caught in the jersey of Stamp, and we will have a whistle.
You know, this Magna team has got a few critical pieces in these younger Thai athletes that are really skating well and moving the puck well. You know, that the kind of caliber of Thai player actually raises the league significantly, you know, when you have skaters like this, and we saw them in the previous game as well. These guys are just flying around out there, adding a bunch of speed, adding a bunch of pace. It's really, really good for the game.
Yeah, definitely. They have a lot of really, really good young talented players on their team. The same with SiamMandalay though. Stamp has been the best teenager in the league so far this year. He was on the team that just won the gold medal for U18s as well. He's very, very talented. Number 4 out there for SiamMandalay.
Are you familiar with Jade from Chiang Mai? He scored a bunch of goals in that under 18. This kid is just a solid dude and the most tenacious hockey player at his age. I think he's the future star of Thailand.
Yeah, Jade's a great player. He's been coached up by the Sherman brothers up there in Chiang Mai. And yeah, Jade is, the thing with Jade is he has the size to actually go play North America. Oh, and as we're saying that, we had a great chance on one direction. CJ Gamble made a great move. Haya saved it. Magna goes back down the other way. Wozni puts it short side over the blocker of Dream. It's 4-1 in favor of Magna. You're right about Jade. He will be the future of Thai hockey. He's got the size. He needs to leave and go to North America, though.
Well, low key on the YouTube here, I don't know if Jade's mom's gonna watch this, but I'm gonna rip into him a little bit. He was my student at school for a bunch of years. Awesome dude, and you're absolutely right. I think he loves hockey, and I think he wants to try it somewhere else. I don't think Jade is the kind of guy to get wrapped up into Thai politics.
I would assume not. He did go to the U18, so long slide shot, tip, save.
So I'll tell you a quick story about Jade. He was in like 10th grade, and I had a great JV basketball team, and I was like, Jade, you got to play basketball. He said my mom would never let me. Yeah, but I got him out there. We won the freaking championship, and the boys hadn't done that in a while, and everybody was cramping up, but Jade was like, put me out. You know, this guy, he's a gamer. He's a smart kid, and if it's a tough game, I'm sending him over the bench. There's no doubt. Oh, quick shout out to the Shermans, too, because they're my boys. Josh and Jack, I freaking love you guys. Let's go freaking Storm. I got my Storm jersey at home. What's up?
Again, saved again by Haya. Yeah, the Shermans, Josh and Jack do a great job up there with the program. They're doing a really good job. Okay. And SiamMandalay's actually missing their Chiang Mai kid who's not here tonight, who is one of their best players in Na. Na's another really promising young Thai player.
Promising. I was also Na's principal for 3 years. So promising, that's a bit lofty. Na is a wonderful, wonderful boy and an excellent hockey player. But he's probably in bed now, so I don't know what time his next game is, but someone's going to have to go wake him up, if you know what I'm saying.
SiamMandalay is also missing TW, who is in Canada at the moment, playing for a couple teams in Canada for a few weeks. So they're missing some firepower up front and on the defense with TW. Now, Magna cycles down. It's going to be deflected by Jock Paul. Here comes Friesen. Friesen versus Tino. Friesen in the corner. Friesen controls the puck. Circles around. Scanning the ice. Centering pass, shot, score. Poirier. That's where Poirier lives. In front of the net. Gets positioning. Puts his stick on the ice. Puts it in the net. That's how Poirier makes a living. He usually saves this for the playoffs, but he gets one of them here tonight now. 4-2 in favor of Magna. Good goal there by Poirier. Good pass by Friesen.
Right in his office there. You see guys here on SiamMandalay playing different roles tonight. Starosta out on the point there. Haven't seen him play defense in any regard in several years. So they stuck him on the point, and look, he had the best celebration of the bunch, 40 meters away from the puck. Jesse always brings it. He always brings his A game, you know.
Very happy to have Starosta back in the league. Very happy to have Jesse back here. Now Phelps is all the way down there from his point position. He's going to put it down low to St. Denis. Look in the center. Good break up there by Rico. Oon keeps it in. He goes down low, finds St. Denis. St. Denis cycles back down to Myers. Myers held up a bit by Simpson, but Wozni comes and gets it. Goes bank off the boards to Phelps. Phelps shot blocked on the way through, and the second chance will be saved by Dream. We'll have a whistle. Under 2 minutes left in the second period. 4-2 in favor of Magna. Shots are 21-14 in favor of Magna as well. We're starting to see a lot better play from SiamMandalay the second half of the second period. Hopefully they can keep this up going into the third and for the rest of the game. Phelps gets it back. He goes along to Wozni. Wozni goes back to Oon. Here comes Oon in. Oon without his brother on tonight. He almost takes a fall over the circle there. Kept in. Now trying to get it out. They can't clear the zone, and Myers will have it in the corner. Lazy backing up the board, taken by Rico. He goes up, he finds Gamble. Gamble turns on the Jets. Toe drags around Phelps. Gamble shot, toe save by Haya. What a save. What a toe drag. And what a save by Haya. What a great hockey play that was. We're down deep now. At the point, Stamp now. Stamp has it. Stamp can fly when he once he gets moving. Here he comes. Stamp, one too many stick handles. He stick handled himself offsides there. They don't call it, but we have it dumped in. Oon pressured by Shavnovsky. John looking to come out with it. He's bodied by Oon. Good play there, but Poirier down low. Poirier strong on the puck, circling around. Goes up to the point to Jock. Jock, slap shot. Look, McConnell looking for the tip. He just couldn't get it. Now Friesen, slap shot, tip. Save by Hyatt and score. Shavnovsky, his first goal back since his injury. We are 4-3 now. 19 seconds left in the period. What a big goal there by SiamMandalay, bringing it within one right before the end of this period.
On the badge, you can't write it any better than that. Johnny Shack, Johnny on the spot there right in front. He's not going to make any mistakes from right there. We got into the period here. Quite a match despite the shots being 22-15. We have a 1-goal game here. I have to say the excitement's pretty high. Huge goal by SiamMandalay coming into the break. And it was from their leader and main dude, Johnny Shack. So Friesen is rallying the troops. Phelps is barking some orders. We are due for a very good third period here as we move on into the break.
Now that's the way SiamMandalay needs to play. They have a lot of veteran players on their team. Get pucks on net, get guys in front. Look for those, like, we call them garbage goals, but you know what? They all count the same.
You know, I felt they wore them down a little bit at the end of that period. They were, chip it out, chip it in. I spoke about some of these younger guys, but the stamina to keep that pace up starts to wear down at the end of the second. So we'll see what happens here with the opening of the third.
Opening face on the third, we have Constantine on Vince Sarosta. One cleanly by Constantine. Back to Tino. Over to Theo. Goes D to D. Back to Tino. Tino looking to spin off Poirier. Good pressure by Poirier. Jesse Sarosta coming and flying. Theo goes off of him. He goes it back to Tino now. Tino goes back again to Theo. They're just playing pitch and catch now. Bad turnover. Good play by Sarosta. Centering pass. Good play by Theo. Blocking in front. Poirier got a stick on it. Good save by Hyatt. Now looking for a stretch pass. Looking for Archie. Played by Dream off the boards. He's going to get it to McConnell. McConnell backhands it in. Theo now takes it. Theo circles back. He's looking to direct traffic. Looking for some guys to start moving their feet. Constantine. Here he comes. Here comes the Red Rocket in. Drop pass to Archie. Archie shot, saved by Dream. Archie can really shoot the puck. He's doing a little bit too much toe dragging this year instead of firing the thing. Like he's got one of the better shots of the Thai players, the Thai young players at least. He's still only, I think, 19 years old. He scored a ton of goals in his NHL career so far. The Magna really needs him to be firing and putting the puck in the back of the net. Magna looking to regroup. Connors over to Tino. Tino back to Connors. Over to Theo. Theo finds Tino again. Here comes Tino. Tino, poke check by Friesen. Now here they come, 3-on-2. It's offside. Gamble just a little bit ahead of the play. Friesen doesn't like it.
You really got to be careful because coming into the zone, what you cannot do is turn the puck over at the blue line. Tino is showing a ton of praise with the puck, and he's all over the ice. But you got to get that deep, or you got to regroup and get it in with pace. You know that you can't make that kind of play at the blue line.
Tino's a young player too. He's still learning. He's only 17 years old. He played on the team last year with me on Aware, and the thing I liked about him, he's unafraid. He actually went after Gabe Roscoe one time last year, and Gabe Roscoe is a big, really big, and he's an adult. Just stuck his arm straight out. Tino went flying, but as a 16-year-old, he went after him, which I kind of loved. Now Un circles back. Yeah, he's definitely a great skater. Up to Wozni. Wozny's dangerous. This is where he's dangerous. He's going to come in. He's going to shoot. Wozny's going to miss the net by 4 or 5 feet, but it's going to go back to the point now. Un puts it in. Controlled by Myers. Myers finds Wozni. Saudi pokes it to St. Denis. A couple whacks at it, but Dream will swallow it up, and we'll have a whistle.
Too many loose pucks there in front of the net. You can't give this team that many shots at the puck. You got to knock a guy over. You got to clear it out. These old gritty veterans, they got to do. Shout out to Matt Siegel, but if we had a deck, you'd be DJing, and I've lost my train of thought.
Matty's here in Bangkok. Now Noah comes in, shot gonna go high. He had the high glove there. Just kind of airmailed that one over the net. Un ships it on net. Deflection. Good a save by Dream. Tracking that deflection. That was a great save there off the deflection by Dream. Stamp now. Stamp scanning the ice. He's got his head up. Stamp. Trying to center it. Good stick there by Haya. It's going to be in the corner. Nobody wants it on SiamMandalay. Finally, Rico from his defensive position comes in and gets control. He goes down low to Stamp. Stamp had Rico open, but he tried to go cross seam to Simpson. It's picked off by Noah, and SiamMandalay has to regroup. Adam Simpson now in the zone. Simpson goes around Un. Phelps pressuring him. Phelps, good pressure by Phelps. Good defense there by Magna getting it, but a bad turnover. Kept in by Friesen. Connors gets it. He's trying to find Myers. Myers can't control it. But no icing as Constantine will win the race, but now here comes SiamMandalay again. Breakout pass deflected, but they finally get it out. McConnell. He's looking to find Friesen and Sorosa. That looked offside. They're saying good play. Friesen now. Friesen up to the point to Jock Paul. Jock Paul shot. It will be deflected by Constantine to the corner. Poirier. Looking to centering pass. Shot by McConnell. Save there by Haya. Kicked it out. And Magna looking to get it out of danger. Bank off now. Constantine's got a 2-on-1. He's got Archie over there. Settles it. Starting to center it. Good sticks, and good back check by the SiamMandalay players, breaking up that 2-on-1 chance. Sorosa now. It's 2-on-4. He's going to be taken to the corner by Theo. Centering pass. He's got Poirier. Poirier got a stick on it. But Haya is going to be in position to make that one. Haya didn't know where the puck was. He was just in position. Make yourself big. Get in position and make the save. Along the boards, Poirier takes a tumble. Theo goes around Shavnovsky. He's going to go around Stamp too. Here comes Theo into the zone. Good stick check by Stamp on the back check. Good play. Good defensive play by the young Thai player there. Love to see the Thai players coming in on the young Thai players coming in on the back check. Stick on stick, cleaning up the play. CJ in the zone. CJ's shot will be deflected to the corner by St. Denis. Theo puts it down low. Gamble centers it to nobody. It goes all the way to the point, though, to Simpson. Adam Simpson, our only British player in the league this year. His pass will be picked off by Wozni. Wozni up to St. Denis. Here they come, 3-on-2. Wozni trailing. Wozni has it. Wozni shot saved by Dream. Blockered away to the corner, but Wozny's still with it. On net again, looking to find Myers, and he just cannot get a stick on it. Too used to playing defense, maybe. Phelps now left his point position. He's behind the net. He puts it out. It goes all the way to center, but Un for Magna will take it and regroup. Scanning the ice. He's looking to make a play. Long pass, dangerous pass. Stamp almost intercepted that one. The Myers now has it, though, for Magna. He skates it into the offensive zone. Myers goes behind his net, looking to wrap around. Dream in position. Right off his pad. Simpson will get it. He's going to look for CJ up. CJ can't get his stick on it. A little bit too close to his body. And now we're just having a little dump back and forth. The defenses on each team are playing a little pitch and catch at the moment. Now Archie with it. Archie now finds some control. Here he goes around Stamp. Archie coming in with speed now. Archie goes around Shavnovsky. Archie drops it to, looking to drop it to Constantine. I want Archie to pull the trigger there. I want him to cut from the middle, fire that puck. He was trying to make a play, trying to make a drop pass to Constantine. He needs to fire that puck on net. Good play by Sorosa, almost gets it in. Connors gets it now. Here comes Archie, Connors, and Constantine. There are 3-on-1. Constantine. Pass over to Archie, and they score. What a play. Heads-up play by Constantine. Patience by Constantine. He could have taken the shot there. But he waited. He had patience, kept his head up, found Archie backdoor. We're now 5-3 in favor of Magna. What a play.
You know, there's no replacement for pace. These guys on Magna are drive and play. They've got very good zone entries. And as much as the veteran crew on SiamMandalay is trying to keep that pace, it's proven difficult. A lot of scoring chances on that last sequence. You know, it's funny that you say Adrian Meyer looks a bit out of place on forward, but I'll tell you, in a flying Farang Classique, Adrian was deployed several times as a centerman. You know what I mean? Very defensively responsible, can set up plays. So when we were a two-line team in a lot of these tournaments, Adrian was the other center. It was him and I that played that position, and he did it very well. So I'd be happy deploying Adrian anywhere on the ice, to be honest.
Adrian's a good hockey player. You know, hockey players can play anywhere on the ice. He's a hockey player.
This was a while ago.
He's just been playing defense for the last several years, and he hasn't played. This is his first SHL season, I think maybe 5 or 6 years, too. Now Wozni up with it for Magna. He's coming in with speed now. Wozni still looking to center it to St. Denis, but it's just out of his reach. St. Denis with it. He goes cross to Tino. Tino's got bodies in front, and he just airmails that over. It is a perfect breakout pass for SiamMandalay. They go up. It's the pass has no mustard on it, and Phelps will pick it off, bring it into the zone. Phelps circles around the net. Phelps looking to center. He's got St. Denis there, shot, and it's going to go over the net. St. Denis with an open net. Friesen got a stick on St. Denis, so he couldn't get anything on that. It goes over, but now here comes Shavnovsky up. Shavnovsky pressured by Myers. Into the zone. Shavnovsky looking to center it. It gets the Gamble. Gamble shot saved by Haya. Good poise there by Haya. He's in position. Haya's in position all the time. He gets square to the puck. He challenges shooters. There's not a lot to shoot at.
You know, I got to give props to Alex Phelps, because this guy, year after year, is probably the most stable right-handed defenseman. You know what I mean? This guy, he's not going to flash you with his hands, but he doesn't miss a lot of plays, and he's very tough to play against on the defensive end.
Yeah, as far as steady defensemen go, he's one of the best defensive defensemen in the league, I would say. He might be the best defensive defenseman in the league, actually. Simpson behind his own net. He goes up, bank the Stamp. Stamp scanning the ice. He finds Gamble. Gamble just can't control it clean. Now he finally gets it. He turned Phelps inside out there, but he's going to turn it over right to Oon. Now Oon's coming up. He's got speed up. Wozni chips it past Rico. He can't get clean control. It's going to go into the corner. Wozni now. Wozni to the front. Good stick by Simpson. And controlled by SiamMandalay. Rico up to Stamp. Stamp now. Stamp trying to go around Oon. Deflected to Rico Ray. He passes up to Stamp. Stamp now. Stamp spins off one defender. A little bit of a hook, not called. Stamp still with it. Looking for somebody to get open. He finally just sends it across, looking for CJ. CJ can't control it. Now here comes Wozni. They're coming in 2-on-2. Wozni and Myers versus Rico and Adam Simpson. Wozni, not a clean shot there. A little bit of deflection. It'll be gloved by Dream. We'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. We have 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. 5-3 Magna. Shots 32-19 in favor of Magna as well. SiamMandalay had that strong finish to the second, but in the third, Magna just put the pressure right back on them. Face off one clean by Constantine, and Tino will dump it deep. He finds Constantine behind that centering pass. Good play by Starosta. Here comes Friesen. Friesen and McConnell. Friesen splits the D. Here he comes, Friesen, and he can't get it clean. We're going to have a penalty. We have a delayed penalty. I think it should be a penalty shot. Jock, he slides it over. And penalty call. Will they call a penalty shot?
He seemed pretty clear past the blue line there. I'd be a bit surprised if this was not a penalty shot. If they could draw this within one goal here, even the power play, that will be huge. The Wiley Vets have got a bit of fight left in them here. Let's get it going.
I think that should have been a penalty shot. They impeded his shot, and I thought he was pretty clear. Yep, he split the D. That was a great play. Yep. SiamMandalay now. Starosta has it. He goes up to the point to Friesen. Friesen goes down low to Starosta. He's trying to set up the power play. Finds Poirier in the slot. Poirier sends it over to McConnell. McConnell can't catch it cleanly. He's going to go up to Jock. Jock fakes a shot. Goes down low to Poirier. Back up to Jock. Jock now takes a shot and nothing on it now. Archie's going to win this foot race. Archie in on a breakaway. Archie. And it goes wide. Our caller's saying that Dream got a piece of that. That was a great save if Dream got a piece of that. I thought the ice got him a little bit on that one. SiamMandalay really need to get something on this power play. We're nearing on 3 minutes left in the game. Stamp now. He goes to Friesen. Friesen walks in. Friesen pressured by Archie. Good defensive play by Archie. Now here he goes. He goes up to Constantine. Here we go. 2-on-2. Constantine puts it by Simpson. He can't find his teammate. Now Stamp has it. They have guys deep. Now here comes SiamMandalay. It's 3-on-2. What a play by Theo. Great poke check. Aggressive defensive play there by Theo. Great poke check, though. And now Magna will control it. Theo over to Phelps. Phelps will find Wozni. He's in on a breakaway. Wozni just skied that when he put it like 3 feet over the goal. He was all alone, just almost put it out of play. We do have bad ice now. We're in the third period. Now, what a move there by Theo. Simpson cleans it up. Friesen now. Friesen coming out of the zone. He's looking to find somebody. Finds Shabnowski. Power play. 7 minutes left. Shot by Shabnowski. I can't get it cleanly. Now we have a penalty coming up on SiamMandalay. If I'm Magna, I just waste time at this point. 2 minutes left. Just control the puck. No need to do anything. And they're not gonna do that. They're gonna get a whistle. 2 minutes left now. It's gonna be a power play for the rest of the game for Magna, with Mike Poirier going to the box for slashing here.
Do we have a stop time here with 2 minutes left? Give these guys a chance to regroup. All it takes is one, and these guys are back in it.
It is stop time now for the rest of the game. Hey. They put it back. All right. Clock's reset now. Up to Wozni. Wozni scanning the ice. Magna just needs to retain possession, move the puck around. Don't need to force it. They forced that one. Shabnowski will dump it all the way down. Un is going to come back and get it in his own zone. Un over to Tino. Tino brings it in. Tino, good patience by Tino. Good play there. Good smart play there by Tino. He puts it up to the point to Un. Un goes back to Tino now. And he puts it down low to Saint Denis. Nearing on 1 minute left in the game. Magna's controlling the puck very well here. Saint Denis up to Tino. Tino walks over the line. Puts it on net. Good feet there and now open net, and good defensive play by Rico, and Wozni could not get anything on that, but Magna still has it. Saint Denis dumps it back down deep. Wozni controls the puck. He puts it up to Myers. Myers, half slapper, deflected and covered by Dream.
Slapper from the far boards there. I like that old school move by Adrian Myers there.
That's where I think I'm disagreeing a little bit. There was no pressure on him. You're winning. You're on a power play. Keep the puck.
Hey, it was horrible. You're right. Adrian's a bit old. It's good to see him get a shot on goal.
Was that his first shot on goal all game?
I'm not the stats guy.
And we're under a minute now. Good pass there by Archie. Find Tino all the way in the corner. They just need to retain possession now. Good play. Tino's had a very strong game for Magna. Connor's up to playing pitch and catch with Constantine up to Tio. Theo shot gloved by Dream.
You gotta wonder, did they make Connor's uniform a little too big for him on purpose, or is that just a look he's going for?
I think that's what he's going for. While we're at it, let's give a shout out to Ralph Dittmer. Ralph, longtime SHL player, over 8 years in the SHL, scored his first goal in the Flying Pharongs Hockey League. I think it's his first goal in Thailand League play after 10 years.
No, I don't know. Ralphie's got a wild slap shot. That thing must have gone in before.
He had 0 goals in SHL in 8 years. It was his first one. Pass over. Archie looking to center it. Connors puts it on net, and that will do it for this game. 5-3 victory for Magna over SiamMandalay. SiamMandalay continuing their slide now. I think that's 5 in a row for SiamMandalay in the loss column. Magna continues to surge. I think they've won 5 in a row. So we're going to be into an interesting last couple weeks of the season. I think we have one more game in the regular season before we get into the playoffs. It would be maybe 2 more games before we get into.
I know it's tough because you're on one of these teams, but who you seeing in the playoff brackets here? Who's going all the way?
It depends on the matchups, because whoever the first place team gets to choose their opponent. There's also the chance that Aware gets their superstar Ryan Chu back from Hong Kong at any time. He was the second leading scorer in the league when he disappeared at Christmas back to Hong Kong. The Hong Kong national team player. He is probably the second best player in the league. He is the second best player in the league after Stefan. So it depends. If they get him back, they're a different team. If Magna gets Jesse Giles back, that improves their offense immensely. Aware is also their goalie tore his knee up early on in the season, so they're missing their goalies. That's hard on them too. If I were to make a prediction for the finals at this moment, I would say the way the teams are playing, I would say Easy Health versus Magna in the finals is what I would say at the moment.
So I'm going to be quick here, and I'm going to take the Teals. I'm going to take the Teal Unis because I think Stefan is playing in a bit of a league of his own. And I just want to say thanks to these guys in the SHL. Hockey in Thailand's never been better, and it's a blessing to be up here in the booth with Scotty Murray and the crew. Thank you.
Thank you so much for Ice Hockey Family for always providing the video for any hockey happening at the Thailand International Ice Hockey Arena. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on Sunday for our next league action. Have a great night.
Yeah, Bangkok, Paris.